In this lecture, we move deeper into how vehicle data is actually accessed within Android Automotive systems. Earlier, permission model was explained. Now we connect those permissions to real data flow inside the system. Vehicle data is not directly exposed to applications. Instead, it flows through structured layers with strict validation points. We will understand how vehicle properties are defined, how applications use Car Property Manager to request data, and how car service validates every request before allowing access. We will also examine subscription mechanisms, real-time data updates, and finally, analyze risks introduced at the vehicle HAL boundary. This lecture builds a complete mental model of secure data access from app to vehicle hardware. In Android Automotive, vehicle signals are represented as vehicle properties. These properties define all data exchanged between Android framework and vehicle systems. Each property is uniquely identified using a property ID. This ID represents a specific signal such as vehicle speed, engine RPM, HVAC temperature, or battery level. Properties also define data type, access mode, and change behavior. For example, some properties are read-only, while others allow read and write operations. This abstraction ensures that applications do not interact directly with raw vehicle signals. Instead, they operate through standardized property definitions. This architecture enables consistency across OEM implementations and allows the framework to enforce security controls at a structured level. Car Property Manager is the primary API exposed to applications. It provides methods to read and write vehicle properties. When an application needs vehicle data, it calls methods like getProperty or setProperty. These API calls do not directly access hardware. Instead, they generate requests that are forwarded to car service. Car Property Manager also supports subscription-based access. Applications can register listeners to receive continuous updates. This is critical for signals like speed or engine status, where real-time updates are required. However, all these operations are subject to permission checks. Even if an API is accessible, actual data access depends on authorization. Inside the framework, Car Service acts as the central controller. Within Car Service, Car Property Service handles vehicle property operations. When a request arrives from Car Property Manager, it is routed to Car Property Service. Car Property Service is responsible for validating requests, mapping property IDs, and coordinating with vehicle HAL. It also manages subscription registrations and ensures that updates are delivered only to authorized applications. This layer design ensures that application logic is separated from hardware interaction, and all access passes through controlled framework boundaries. Before any property access, permission validation is performed. This validation happens inside Car Service layer. Each vehicle property is mapped to specific permissions. For example, reading speed may require a specific vehicle permission. Car Service verifies the calling application UID and checks whether required permissions are granted. If the application does not have correct permission, access is denied immediately. This validation ensures that even if an application knows the property ID, it cannot access data without authorization. Permission checks are enforced for both read and write operations. Vehicle data is often dynamic. Signals like speed change continuously. To handle this, Android Automotive supports subscription-based access. Applications register for property updates instead of repeatedly polling for data. Car Property Service maintains a list of subscribers and pushes updates whenever data changes. However, continuous access introduces security risks. An application with subscription access can continuously monitor vehicle behavior. Therefore, subscription access is also controlled through permissions. Additionally, rate limiting and filtering mechanisms may be applied to prevent misuse or excessive data exposure. Vehicle HAL, Vehicle Hardware Abstraction Layer, represents the boundary between Android framework and vehicle-specific implementation. Car Service communicates with Vehicle HAL using defined interfaces. Vehicle HAL then interacts with underlying ECUs, electronic control units. This boundary is critical because Android framework assumes that HAL behaves correctly. However, HAL is implemented by OEM or vendor teams, which introduces potential risks. If HAL does not enforce proper validation or exposes unintended data, security can be compromised. Consider a speed monitoring application. It requests vehicle speed using Car Property Manager. The request flows to car service. Permission is validated, then forwarded to vehicle HAL. If allowed, data is returned to the application. Now consider HVAC control. Setting temperature requires write permission. Only trusted applications can perform this action. Similarly, battery monitoring may be allowed for more applications, but still controlled through permission mapping. These scenarios highlight how access differs based on sensitivity. Vendor HAL implementations are a major risk area because they define how data is exposed to the framework. If validation is weak, HAL may return incorrect or spoofed data. If access control is missing, unauthorized requests may be accepted. Another issue is inconsistent property definitions, which can lead to incorrect permission mapping. Also, debugging interfaces, left enabled, may expose internal vehicle signals. These risks highlight the importance of secure HAL design. Secure access to vehicle data is achieved through layered enforcement, from Car Property Manager to car service to vehicle HAL. The core takeaway is, every vehicle data request passes through multiple validation layers. A hidden production insight is, most vulnerabilities occur at the HAL boundary, not at application layer. A common failure pattern is improper mapping between property and permission. A compliance implication is, standards like ISO 21434 require traceability of data access and control. This architecture ensures that vehicle data remains protected even in complex systems.